I'll ask you this like this. Have you seen any instances where you felt like you were treated different on the franchise because of your race?
You saying, do I feel like I was ever treated different because, no.
Because there have been, allegations of racist people.
Okay, if you asking me personally, no,
Kandi,
I do not feel like
Burruss.
I don't feel like I was treated
You feel like you've been treated fairly from the inception of the show?
Yes, I mean, I feel like, this is my thing, I feel like in anything, there are times where, things that you may not like say for instance, and I speak up about stuff I don't like, you know what I mean? I don't know about everybody else, but I know while it's happening or during, I have conversations, I'll be like, hey, like, I need to see some more black people on this part of it, or,
right.
On behind the scenes part, like I'll speak up.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, I think over time in any company, you would like to see more diversity. And those are the things that I've spoken up on. But I didn't feel like I was being treated unfairly on our show because, like, realistically, it has been said many a time that the women, well, I'm not saying this current cast, but, those of us who were on there for a very long time, we were like the highest paid franchise out of all of them. And as you know, we have the all black
because so many people have seen the success of you guys, and I'll tell you what I mean when we come back. That's all. It's not hate. It's people trying to imitate.
Yeah.
What's up, Ray?
Hey, this report is sponsored by Quick Trip. Real quick, we still got a crash in that right lane, 285 eastbound, going towards 75 southbound. So slow before Riverdale Road. Here's a message from Quick Trip.
Need a morning pick-me-up and need it fast? Stop by a QT. They've got donuts, freshly brewed coffee, breakfast sandwiches, and whatever you need to start your day right. QT, more than a gas station.
Congratulations to our founder, Kathy Hughes, and our morning man, Steve Harvey, for being
Are they asking questions?
How often do you go on your live?
I don't go on live that often. Not like some other people. I know some people look like go on live all the time, but I don't really do it. I don't know. I just be feeling like if I go on live, I feel like I'm about to dang on set myself up for some mess. Like now I feel like I just set myself up for mess.
What you said?
Yeah, because, obviously that's a hot topic. It's a sensitive subject, so it's like typically tend to not even be involved in it.
I mean, I'm not, because when people talk about, like, y'all were the first franchise to have product placement, right?
Which means?
If you was drinking this kind of water bottle, right, you could have set it in front of the thing, and it was just part of the shot.
They let logos.
They let logos and stuff fly with y'all. Now,
no, they stopped for everybody.
Mimi had all that stuff at first. Like she was always talking about, I can put this, and this.
But they stopped doing that a long time ago.
So what year was that?
I told you I don't keep up with years. I just know that.
What check was that? How much was you making?
It was 3 years ago.
Was that around the $1 million range?
Oh, there you go. I think that a lot of things have changed.
They've always been logo friendly because I would bring a lot of sponsorships to the show and we had to sign paperwork. But they're like, oh, it's fine. It's fine. And then it finally stopped.
Yeah, they don't really be wanting anybody's logos or anything to show.
They can do it. They
stopped doing it a long time ago, really.
More than 3 years, you think?
Because, like, say, for instance, if your computer's sitting up,
right,
they're going to put some tape across that logo. Yeah.
I think it was about...
Like, no, realistically.
That's just like with the music videos these days. You can't really put the...
I mean,
back in the day, you could do it. But
I think through social media, people have found that there is value in that. Yeah. So, of course... I mean, if you smart and it's your thing, you the one. You see all these people getting rich off of your platform, and you not getting any of that money. Of course, you're gonna change the rules on everybody.
I noticed what changed was they started getting paid. So some of those companies I would get sponsorships from, they would say they're only doing sponsorships for networks now because at that point, Bravo has switched into getting money. From them.
Girl. Well, it ain't happening. Ain't happening. No more, not no more. No.
I walked in with my Adidas shirt on. That means Adidas is paying them?
No, but
that was what, 2 years ago.
But my point is, some things it slips through the cracks. But a majority of the time,
they don't want to anymore.
Anything with major logos, they trying to blah 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 blah.
No, Todd did a whole Louis in his green screen this year.
Oh my God. I think people look at, like, if you notice, like, certain brands don't pay advertising. They don't care.
Because they know it's going to sell itself. Like, they're going to do it for you.
Yeah. And so I don't think, to me, like, say, for instance, certain people who are on our show who are very brand heavy, like, it's not like they're telling them to take it off. What I'm saying is, for some of the stuff, like how you said, if you got your water bottle sitting up, they're going to take the label off of that water bottle. It's, like everyday like brands
at the table for the basketball games, we had Dasani. They let Dasani, you could drink everything before the game started.
Right, and you got to take that label off.
All them labels off.
Yeah.
They won't get no extra nothing.
And it's not just our show. It's like every other show. Like, somebody want me to come do something for another show coming up soon, and they sent in the paper, it said no logos. So it's not like it's just ours.
They wear Old Lady Gang shirt.
Well, with Old Lady Gang, that's my restaurant brand, and I can clear my logo, and there's not anything, no issues or whatever. But I can clear my logo, and there's not anything, no issues or whatever. But they don't want us to try to put other people's stuff in there without getting permission from them.
Oh, let's get this going. Magic, hello.
Hello. I have a question for Kandi. Can I ask her a question?
Yeah, who is this?
Ooh, yeah.
Cindy.
What's up, Cindy?
Okay.
Are you a fan of the show?
I watch it, but I think this season I'm not going to continue to watch it.
Okay.
I think it's a cutoff with the age. Like, they're giving us like 13 vibes, and they're acting really immature. So I liked the show before, and now it's like, you guys are too old to be acting a certain way, dressing a certain way. It's like, it's crazy.
And she said, you know what, I always find it interesting when people say you're too old to be doing something, because if it's, I'm too old to be having fun, I don't agree with that. She said it's auntie vibes.
They're acting too old to do what?
You're acting too old to what?
Fighting, jumping across the table. It's like,
no, we didn't even fight. Nobody fought this year.
Oh, she talking about.
Okay, so anyway, you argue, you're about to fight. It's a lot of crying, it's a lot of this, a lot of that. For the black community, for black women, we want to see more inspiring things. It's okay that you guys have your little beef, but it gets way blown out of control.
And I totally feel you and I understand you on that, but here's my other opposite to that, right? People say they don't want to see all the arguing and all of that, right? Which, that can be a bit much, but the shows that don't really have any drama or anything like that, and people want to say you boring. I know particularly myself.
They get canceled.
Right. I know particularly even with myself, like, if, like, right now, I know somebody was saying, they felt like they had to make me work. I ain't even gonna say who it was, but because they feel like I'm not really being in the drama as much, or I'm boring. But people relate, you don't have, like, a lot of craziness happening in your life, or you don't have, like, a lot of drama happening in your life, to all of a sudden now you're boring. You get what I'm saying? But, like, say, for instance, when I had a lot of family turmoil, or my relationship was going crazy, or, I lost somebody, that was close to me and stuff like that, then it was like, we love you then. You know what I mean? But if things are going well, business is going well, then it's like, I don't want to see, all she do is talk about her business. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of like, you can't win for losing. So what I mean by that is, like, even on not just our show, but other shows, you get what I'm saying? And so, and anyway, I think when you're around taping for so many months, and we show a lot of positive things, but the things that's going to get the most attention are the times that we're arguing, the time that there's drama, or the times that we're fighting. You get what I'm saying? That's when, people going viral, people, whatever. So it's just kind of like, it's a catch-22. Catch-22.
Thank you.
I'm just saying.
She said the crying, she was all over the place.
She don't know what she wants.
Yeah.
What I don't like is when y'all start cutting the grass. Mama!
When you crying. Like, really?
Yeah.
That's real emotion. And then you can't be in control over the people that are actually casted and they're trying to produce themselves and be actors.
Which is you just stole my thunder.
Yeah. You said, wait.
That's the question that I'm going to ask her.
Oh, we got love from London.
She thought that I was hating, but what I'm saying is, you want to say hater? Is the fact that y'all's franchise, and I'll ask you on the radio, is that y'all set the bar, right?
Okay.
So now, anybody that comes on reality TV think they got to do what y'all do. And sometimes they come across as...
They go harder than us.
No, that's what I'm saying. Because they know, like when I say set the bar, y'all have already said it. So now they got, I really got to do some crazy shit. If I want to be on next season, I got to really just wild out, act up, and throw shit, and get in fights, and pull hair, and throw people in the pool. I mean,
I think that people come ready to turn all the way up just because.
Because they look at what... I mean, I remember Cynthia saying that Housewives was the first job she ever had. It's the only job she's ever had.
Yeah, I never had a job.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I never had a job. No, seriously. In high school, I started doing music in high school. So I never had a job before Escape, technically. You know what I mean? So, no, so, I mean, I don't really consider reality TV a job either.
Because y'all have a set schedule. You have to, we got to do film. You have to block out whatever.
Well, we know we have to be available for filming. It's not like a set schedule, but yeah, we know like during these months.
How many shows did y'all do this year?
Well, that's the other thing. We don't know how many episodes it's going to be until the season ends. So, like, typically they have an amount that they're... We don't know how many, because they take all the footage and they chop it up and then edit it. Like, our show isn't shot like how... It's some shows that be like, okay, this week was an episode, that week was that. But ours is not shot like that. It's just like, you know, life happens in these 6 months, 7 months, and then they chop it down, however they chop it down, and we find out at the end, like, we know, okay, they're going to try to get 18.
Right.
But then typically our seasons always end up being like 20 or 21. You know what I mean? We never know.
Yeah.
But a lot of those other people, they were on those other shows, they're only getting paid when they film. So that's why they're coming in.
We had
acting a fool.
The guy from Power on here.
Isaac Keys.
He was like, even if I get killed off because I did one show, I get paid for the whole season.
Ooh.
Well, that's the way his contract is. But see, in reality TV, a lot of people's contracts now are they only getting paid for the episodes they're in.
Yeah, you ain't like that.
Leave me alone now. Don't be asking me about. Don't be asking me. Don't be asking me about. Don't be asking me about what I'm doing.
You got the whole farmer's market. Kandi got the whole farmer's market.
No, everybody, what is it? I see Armand _Vaughn says, so y'all get paid per episode. Everybody's contract is different. I'm not speaking on nobody's contract. I'm saying that some people have a guarantee of
other shows,
whatever. Some other shows, I know they only get paid for them episodes a day, and especially like the newer reality shows, they don't do like how they used to.
They don't like that.
I mean, I can't say why people be in their feelings about other people's stuff.
Why don't people just want everybody to win, Kandi?
How am I supposed to explain what's going on in somebody else's head?
You know these people, you know their mindset.
I don't know. That comes off as jealous, but...
That's what you should have said.
I mean, but that's my opinion. That's not necessarily facts. People may have a real reason for however they feel.
You're very careful about how you approach things. But let's just say...
Well, because it's like...
If you get a whole bunch of things, opportunities, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get this, and you get that, and you get stuff that spins off from being on the Housewives.
Okay.
And when it goes greater, it doesn't go great. If you come back and you feel like you're being, somebody's taking advantage of you and you're not getting the old breaks, whose fault is that? Because you got all these other opportunities, and then now you mad.
Well, I feel like you bringing me into somebody else's business with some what if questions. You are trying to drag me into somebody else's business with what if questions.
Okay, if somebody knows, it's almost like you have a newborn baby, right? And now the baby's 13 years old.
Okay.
I can ask you when the baby was 6. Well, how did the baby act when they was 6? Well, how they act when they was 10? You say, well, they acted this way, they acted that way.
Well, it's a thing called growth.
That's
and
what I'm asking you, Kandi Burruss.
Has
Mama!
First off, this sounds... Quiet as kept, the Migos probably owe her a check for using the mama ad-lib a lot. I'm just saying, Mama! They owe you a check. I'm going to put that out there. 15 seconds we go live. And we got the song edited. I got the 4 Bs. We are good to go.
Oh, putting the headphones back on. Oops.
It is Magic 107.5, 97.5, the real sound of Atlanta. Kandi Burruss is on the show.
Yes.
And she, I've been interviewing Kandi since she was like a baby.
Yes.
I'm so media savvy now.
Ah, am I media savvy?
Yes.
Is that what it is?
You're counting to 10 before you answer.
No, I'm not counting
like,
to 10.
Kandi,
No,
like,
the thing is, you keep trying to throw these trick questions at me, trying to have me speak on somebody else's business, and I'm not doing that.
Bills Burruss, Kandi knows Bills Burruss. I'm in 2 Hall of Fames. I do this for a living.
I know, and that's how I know you're doing the trick questions.
It's not trick questions.
You're like, oh, I didn't ask you about that. But the whole question is based on somebody else's situation.
Because you've been in it the longest. And whenever we were going to break, I was saying that so many people have based their reality show experience on you guys and how y'all kind of set the bar.
Okay.
Because now when you see a reality show, they start off the first show they fighting. First show they shaking the table. First show they throwing a drink. And I'm saying, you kind of have, it's almost like, if you don't, for people who are listening, if you watch Stephen A. Smith, right? Watch anybody else who gets a shot on ESPN. Mm-hmm. They are all trying to do him and imitate him, and to the point where they're not really like that, but they're just trying to get the check. They're trying, like you said, they're trying to get that shine. So I think so many people, because you've been on the franchise for so long, they kind of take a Kandi approach sometimes.
And what does that mean?
What do you mean?
What is a Kandi approach?
You kind of can throw your little shots every now and then, but most of the time you kind of play peacemaker. But if something pisses you off, you'll say something. It's not like you go one way all the way. Like
I'm being myself.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not trying to do
Kandi imitation.
No, I'm not trying to do fake drama. I am just me. Like, if you make me mad, then you gonna get the smoke. You know what I mean? But if you ain't saying nothing to me, I'm chilling. That's just who I am. I'm not going to do fake drama for nobody.
You've never done a fake drama?
No, I'm not faking drama for somebody. No. Everything that happens in my family dynamic or whatever, that's real stuff that we're dealing with at the time. And then, truth be told, we be dealing with it when the cameras go off, so it's even worse. You know what I mean? So, for me, I'm just being myself. And if it works for people, it works. If it don't, it don't. You know what I mean?
Can you go anywhere in the world and not be recognized? Like, where's the last place you showed up and you was like, they don't even know who I am? The moon?
They're starting to.
Because it's a worldwide franchise.
This is a worldwide franchise. Yeah. I mean, I will say how about that's the blessing of being a part of a franchise.
Let me ask you this way. Where's the last place you went, you thought you was going to be anonymous, and then people was like,
Oh, where did I think that I was going to get away with being?
You had
your mask on.
To me, I feel like I thought when we was wearing masks and stuff, I thought that I was going to be able to just slide through, and that's not true. People be knowing me by my eyes, and I don't understand that.
Thing going on.
I don't understand that, though.
Up here, this part right here?
Oh, no, the way it gives me away. Yeah. And this is the thing. If I'm trying not to be noticed, right? I try to put my shades on, put my hat on, and be low key. And I can't be around Todd because he's a dead giveaway. He's very recognizable. Yeah. So I have to be like by myself, and I can't talk. No, if I say a word, people are like, I thought that was you. Right. Because I guess my voice is distinctive even when I'm just speaking. So, yeah.
So where were you when you was like, you were out at?
Oh, my gosh. It was somewhere out of the country. I can't remember.
Mykonos.
No, not like Mykonos, but like typically it's always, somebody is going to.
Vegas was bad.
Are you gracious with it?
Huh?
Are you like, okay, it's me.
Oh yeah, I am. Now this is the only thing I don't like now. If I'm in the middle of eating, you have to wait till I finish eating. Don't sit up here thinking I'm finna get up while I'm in the middle of putting food in my mouth.
Come on, you gotta get your fans right, man. Just one picture. Just one picture.
After I'm eating, I'll do it.
See, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I can't do it. That's the only thing that I don't like. Cause y'all know I love my food.
All right, we're about to play your song here that just came out of nowhere with the TikTok stuff.
Legs, hips,
were
body.
you surprised? Like, how did you know that they was on?
I was shocked. Really? Actually, Jamie did it. I did a show with my group Escape, and I had these little booty shorts on or whatever. So she had made this video of me like walking with, whatever. Anyway, and then she put that piece of the song, the intro of Legs, Hips, Body.
Right.
And next thing you know, it was viral after I had posted it. I didn't expect it. The song is 10 years old.
Steph Curry. Only Steph Curry can pull out a shot from 10 years ago.
Hey.
You're the chef of the franchise.
Well, thank you.
It's Kandi. D Woods and Funky Dineva with the legs, hips, and body. The Sam Sermons edit on Magic.
You did a jump shot edit. With the...
Somebody said it's so escape. No, it's Kandi song. It's from my play. It's me, Portia, D Woods, and Funky Dineva. They were in my play that I produced some years ago. A decade ago.
A good man, yeah. I plan on keeping him around and collect the
way. Are you gonna do the dance?
Yeah.
What? I cannot remember it. Y'all know I'm not a good dancer. Y'all not setting me up like that. I ain't had no practice in a couple weeks. You do the dance then. I can know.
I just wanna make sure that my man is happy when I'm with him.
I need to go back and practice.
I know what to give him. Legs and hips and body. I just give him legs and hips and body.
Trevi.
I'm just gonna give him all I got. I'm gonna give him
oh yeah.
all I got. When I give him legs and hips and body. My man keeps it poppin'.
How long is this song?
4 minutes.
Because it's old. Now the songs today ain't but like 2.5 minutes long.
4 years ago, people were doing 3 minutes. 4 years ago.
3 minutes, 20 years ago, 3:30. The song was 4 minutes long. You got a radio edit.
Right.
And this, I played the intro the whole length. I didn't go straight to it. Like,
Yeah.
The 12-inch version.
Listen, I didn't give you nothing. That was on the musical soundtrack.
this was for the show.
This was for a musical, a play. It was a full thing.
Production. Yes. That sounds like Sean Garrett doing an ad-lib though. Oh yeah?
Nah, that's not. It's
It's
my
like
friend Brandon. He's a songwriter as well. He did the vocal production.
Okay.
Because because I told you I had D Woods and Portia's on there too. So he
Is
helped
she?
produce. Yeah.
And I've seen this stage video they put up. Yeah. Damn. All right.
Yeah.
Should have gave her credit on that, but
I did get her. She's on there. She got credit. Her name
No,
was on
he
there.
said D-Woods.
yeah, I did the one I just seen off Apple Music said D Woods is on there.
Oh.
It says D Woods and Portia.
Oh.
Yep.
Put it on in.
Hey.
God, do your job and keep him on in. Legs and hips and body. Yes, God. You better go in.
Stand
you
by.
better let have. Do it right here by the ring and be your better have. Legs and hips and body. You better work it. Never girl, they got me
I
down
was
to the
like-
studio, honey. I had them gator girls on nasty rap like I was a Rashida, honey. The girl was going out for a Grammy, but I settled for a BET award. You better work it.
Hey, he got him. Okay. Let me find out what you're doing.
Mix. Edit. Legs, hips, body.
Yes.
Why you want to do the dance on the live with your people?
Because I haven't practiced it in about a week and a half, and I'm not that great of a dancer. So you're not going to be dragging me today for the dance
Why are you
moves.
so defensive about the dance?
Because that's not my strength. Like, we all know our strengths, right?
What's your strength, Kandi?
It's not dancing. I would say songwriting is my strength.
Right.
I know I'm gonna write you up something real good.
Yeah.
You know,
Being a businesswoman.
yeah, being a businesswoman, singing, acting, being, Me.
How's the family?
That's my strength. You said what?
How's the family?
Oh, everybody's good. You know, my Bertha, let me start out with my husband, Todd. Love you. My kids, all of them are doing great. You know, Riley is in New York right now. Kayla's in New York, her birthday this weekend. And then I got my two little ones, Ace and Blaze. They're in camp.
Camp where?
Ace goes to a performing arts camp.
Okay.
AGI.
What's Blaze doing?
Blaze goes to, I got her too.
Okay.
Well, her regular school is year round, but then Ace's school, because they do dual language program, he does Mandarin, so I was going to try to get her started in that this summer.
How's the Mandarin coming?
Oh, he's good. Ace is strong. You know, he's just, I'm letting him take off for a couple weeks so he can do the performing arts camp, but he going back when school come around. But
fluent? Like really good?
He knows how to count. He can do math. He can do basic.
See, it's, because my son just graduated and he was fluent in Spanish in high school, right? But whenever we go somewhere where they would speak Spanish, I would always try to put him on the spot, and he would act like he didn't know one word. And it would embarrass me. How
Ace does that to me.
How Blue Ivy embarrassed Jay-Z last night at the game.
You think she embarrassed?
Oh my God! He tried to hug her, and she was like, "Look, bruh, what really going on?"
Well, he was about to mess her hair up.
But that's what I'm saying.
Her hair was looking real cute.
And she's done it a couple of times. She did it with Beyonce. When Beyonce was clapping, she stopped her from clapping. Like, the kids kind of run things. But
she got so much personality.
Right. She got the best of both of them.
Yes.
And so, we'll be somewhere, and I'm like, my son speaks Spanish. They'd be like, blah, 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 blah. He'd be like, "K."
Yeah, Ace is like that too.
Bruh,
Ace is like that too. He will do that to me.
Mm-hmm. K.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I try to get him to say stuff, and all he gonna do is count to 10. I'm like, dude, I know you know how to say more than that. I seen you do it. Stop it. When you were on the little homeschool thing, when they had to do it online, you did a whole conversation with your teacher. What are you doing?
Right. So what you working on right now? Give us a scoop.
Whew, I'm working on a lot of things. The thing I'm most excited about is Todd and I, we're both producers on the new Broadway show that's coming September 19th. This it's called The Piano Lesson, and it's starring Samuel L. Jackson. Yes. John David Washington and my girl Danielle Brooks. Love them. It's star-studded. It's amazing, and I cannot wait till it comes to Broadway. I'm super excited about it, and so feel so blessed to even be a part of a project that they are doing.
Oh, so how'd that come about?
Well, the producer that one of the producers that I worked with on the last Broadway show I worked on as a producer, which was Thoughts of a Colored Man.
Right.
This was his next project, and he wanted me to be a part of it as well. So when the opportunity came up, I jumped on it. I was like, whoa. What? Yes. Oh, it's an amazing cast. The show itself is an amazing show. So it's just I cannot wait till they do it. And but that's one of the things. I also right now currently you can catch me on A La Carte, which is on the All Black channel. I play Nicole. And you can catch me The Shy is starting the new season this Sunday. I'm in the new season. You can catch me on the show. It's a trilogy that's on Lifetime Movie Network called Keeping Up with the Joneses, starring Vivica Fox. And I am the narrator of the whole series. So if you saw the first series, that was my voice that was talking all the way through the show. And the new series, I'm still the voice of the show. So I'm excited about that. Then, still on RHOA every Sunday night. You can catch me on Sunday on Broadway. Come on. Y'all got to tune in. And I got some more stuff coming, but I got to wait to tell y'all. So, yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, my God.
What?
Me and my group Escape and SWV, we start filming next week for our new show.
What's that called?
Well, we haven't
titled SWV?
No, it's not titled yet. But Escape and SWV, we're coming together to do a reality show.
Like a supergroup?
Well, no, it's we still, the whole premises, you know, we all did Burruss together last year.
Yeah.
So now it's like, are we going to be able to come together to bring some shows together or a tour maybe? What we still figuring it out. But you going to see the process of us figuring it out.
Oh, so that's the reality part of y'all trying to figure it out.
That's the reality part of it. But, you know, to have two iconic R&B groups come together to do a show is going to be
Why do you be opting out of shows and stuff?
Why do I?
Yeah, sometimes they be like, escape, and then you don't come out.
Okay, that's not true. So what happened was, okay, like, let me be clear on that, because I know a lot of people, I don't just not come out for escape shows. So to be clear,
like, no.
So at the end of the year last year, I was not in two of the shows that I was supposed to be in.
Hold on. Wait 1 second. Hold on.
What?
Wait 1 second. Hold on. I gotta get the music right.
Oh gosh, here he goes.
Kandi, hold on.
Here you go with the drama.
No, it's not drama, Kandi. Wait a damn minute. This is important.
I want answers.
But I need to be right, Kandi. Come on.
I want it to be clear and understood.
Well, come on. Okay, you can start. I'll just start.
Okay, there has only been 2 shows that was for Escape that I did not show up for that I was supposed to be at. Right. And basically, I had got COVID.
Okay, that's
so I wasn't able to come. But the other shows, if you see just the 3 members, that means that promoter booked it as Escape 3, because sometimes my group members do performances without me and they call themselves Escape 3 when that happens. So I'm not, every time it's like, I see people sometimes like, why you didn't show up? I'm like, well, they didn't book me. I wasn't supposed to be there. So is that dramatic? Are you trying to act like I'm
from the Hulk?
Really?
Yeah, when he was like trying to catch a ride at the end of the show.
Whatever, sir. Anyway,
3.
Yes, they do shows without me sometimes, and it's for different reasons. It mainly because. Well, no, that ain't it. We split equal. I'm telling you, we split the money equal. I just told you I couldn't make it because I had COVID for 2 shows.
That was the first time.
And then the other time, sometimes they just book the 3 members. And like, say for instance, it could be because maybe I was already, if I'm filming, like earlier this year, I was filming during the Shy. I wasn't available to do one of the shows, so they did it anyway.
Not call it Escape 3. I don't
well, what should they call it?
Legs, hips, body.
That's not their song.
But I'm saying it's 3 people though.
What?
You know who's who.
What? You are messy right now. I don't know where you're going with that. But sometimes they do shows.
Escape 3.
Yes.
Like
it happens. Like it, you know, like they've done projects without me, and it's okay. It's not like any problem. Like, I'm not upset.
I just don't like you sitting in the car and just waiting on you.
That is not true. I've never done that. The only time that happened, I promise you, I drove all the way to North Carolina thinking I was about to perform, but then my COVID test came back and it was not right. So I could not go in that building.
Yeah, you would have got everybody infected.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that. So what was I supposed to do?
Okay, it's okay. It's okay, Kandi.
That was in, what was that, December? I believe that was in December.
Yeah. Ray, so, and I'm glad that you took Kandi her check down there so she came in here, because she'll be sitting in the car. She won't come in.
He is crazy.
What's going on, bro?
This report is sponsored by Care Source. Real quick, we got a car fire right 2 lanes blocked in Atlanta, 75 southbound.
Let me be clear.
No. Legs, hips, body.
I'm
like
done.
I'm done with this.
Can't make this shit up.
Good night.
To learn more.
I'm Big Ray for Ryan Cameron Uncensored on Magic 107.5, 97.5, the real sound of Atlanta.
Hey, y'all, this is your girl, Eva Marcel.
Hey, Eva.
Okay. We'll let Kandi say bye to that, and because we got that lady, I think that was a good explanation.
What?
When that lady called, I like it that much. Y'all be doing this.
She got quiet real quick.
We got it on tape, so we can just tag it and then you can bounce.
Okay.
Okay. All right, here we go. Mm-hmm. I thought you did a good job explaining that, Kandi.
Which part?
Well, all of it. When you said basically, people gonna have their opinions about the show, and you can, they have a distinct opinion about what they feel y'all should be doing.
Yeah. I mean, people say that, but then it's like you see other shows that go viral because they have so many fights, or you know,
But they
it's
have
like
security on set. Like, who
yeah,
wants
it's
to
like,
do that?
and we're not even physically fighting. You know what I mean?
It's just
Well,
arguing,
It's just arguing, but it's just
Oh.
like you put women with different
You mean this
personalities
season it's not.
and have to
But in
take
past seasons, y'all
together.
have gone there.
There have been moments for
Right.
certain people, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
And before, because I know you got to go.
Because people get straight disrespectful.
Right. Well, we understand that. You've been very
Put
adamant
your
about
hands
that.
on people.
Is there any?
You so polite and above everything.
Listen, Linda. Is it a show? You say, okay, I wish I could take this show back. Out of all the seasons, you was like, okay, this is the one that kind of bothers me, even in reruns.
Oh, I mean, obviously, I don't even watch that. What was that season when they tried to say
The lies?
Yeah, the lies. I don't even watch it. Like, I don't even watch it back.
When it comes on, you skip past it?
I don't watch it, yeah.
At all.
I mean, it was a very emotional
right
season, and I care not to
revisit
it, yeah.
And that's fair. I mean, that is fair.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations on everything. Why you don't have a makeup line?
I do.
I'm saying, but
Candy Coated Cosmetics.
You didn't plug it.
I mean, I got a lot of stuff. We didn't talk.
You're aging backwards right now.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, for real.
It's so nice. I do. It's Candy Coated Cosmetics. I have Bedroom Candy. I have Old Lady Gang. We didn't even get to talk about that. And it's right here in Atlanta. Can I shout out Old Lady Gang? And,
shout out all the old ladies.
Okay, so I'm going to need y'all to stop through at Old Lady Gang. We right on 177 Peter Street or on Camp Creek in the Camp Creek Marketplace. You can catch us over there or come to Blaze Steak and Seafood. It's right on Cascade. Come see me. My restaurants, yes.
Do you feel like you're on track with the plan that you and Tyler put into place too? When you see people like what Jay and
whoa.
No.
And you gotta come by Tags, my clothing store. You gotta come by there too.
Let's see what I mean. What Jay and B and what Rihanna and what Ye have done with their brands. It's possible that you could become the next billionaire with all of your different entities. I mean,
well, please speak that into my life.
Well,
that would be a dream come true. I would love for that to happen. I think we all, work towards that goal of making it to the next level. You know what I mean? And, I'm just going to keep working until I get it.
What's the last L you caught?
Ooh, child.
Because I think,
I feel like it wasn't that long ago.
I think people only know about the success stuff. I mean, you talk about,
I can tell you one.
Play, you know what I'm saying? All the different things. I mean, what's the last, for people who are like, everything Candy touches, you go, like, what's the last time you caught an L?
I would say definitely our kids' product line, which was called Aces. Why is my mind going blank? Raising Ace. Excuse me. It was called Raising Ace. And we had some really, really nice products that was just for, like, babies. Because it's just like, me as a mom.
Right.
I was like, I want some nice products for kids. But we didn't do what we needed to do on the marketing end of things. And so I didn't feel like it caught like that.
Right.
And that was really me dropping the ball.
So where's all the stuff now? In a warehouse somewhere?
Raising Ace?
Yeah. I mean,
we dissolved it and then we donated it to families who needed it, basically.
It's in some country, like it's in some country far, far away.
No, it's here in the United States, but we donated it out. We found a couple of different foundations and gave it to them.
All right. I want to go to some country and have you seen some Ace onesie on somebody.
I mean, I can't say whoever got it, what they did with it. I'm telling you, I don't have it.
Okay. Right.
And I didn't, it was a loss.
Well,
we lost money on it.
A lot of money?
I mean, when you invest into a company, you invest in like a good 100,000.
Right.
When you doing that many products, like we had a lot.
Yeah, had a whole line.
Yeah, we had so much that went to like, just design and all of that. So it cost money to get it going.
But you recovered from that and moved on to the next thing.
I mean, that's what you got to do. You can't just take an L and let it keep you down.
Yeah. Well, that's why you're such a great business person.
Well, thank you. I mean, you got to keep going, right?
Yeah.
Push through.
Candy Burruss, ladies and gentlemen. She was actually in the car until I sent her a cash app and then she came.
He be lying. Why you doing that to me?
Love you, Candy.
I love you too.
It's magical.
This was a hilarious interview.
Get your drop cheese, my brother.
Oh my gosh.
She ain't like that.
I am done with y'all. I'm on live. Oh, let me do this drop right quick. And why do y'all still spell my last name incorrect? It's Burruss. People want to throw an E, an I, everything, but
Burruss.
2 U's. It's 2 U's, 2 R's, 2 S's. Burruss. Like Burruss.
Burruss. Burruss.
That's so country.
What?
Burr.
Like Burr, it's called us. You know, it's us, you know. Anyway. This is Kandi Burruss, and you are listening to Ryan Cameron Uncensored on Magic 107.5, 975, the real sound of Atlanta. Are we supposed to do 2 just separate drops?
You can do whatever you want.
Or are you doing it together?
You do the shit.
No, I'm asking the 107.5, 975.
You said it right.
I did say it right. Okay.
Steph Curry of the Real Housewives, Kandi Burruss.
I cannot.
In this bitch.
You wanna... This is loud. Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Kandi, and you are listening to Ryan Cameron Uncensored on Magic 107.5, 975, the real sound of Atlanta.
You're good, that yay! Don't make that face.
Learn from the best. How about that? Okay. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Kandi, and you're listening to Big Ray. Hey, what's up, y'all? This is your girl, Kandi, and you're listening to Sam Sermons. Is that right?
Place,
Okay, y'all. Thank you for hanging out with me. You know, it was great. I know y'all was hitting from all around the world. It was a great live. I don't really go live that often, so I was happy to see y'all. All right. Love you. Goodbye. How do I end my live? How do I do it?
Is that me?
Right there.